Welcome to Next Chapter Living, where every page turns a new possibility.
I remember pulling into my new driveway on a late afternoon, lugging a box that had somehow doubled in weight since the movers left. A neighbor waved from across the street and called over, "Coffee in 10, come on by." I almost said no. I was exhausted, boxes everywhere, and honestly I wanted to nap. But I went. 2 cups of coffee later, I had a fishing buddy, someone who knew the best produce stand, and a neighbor who checked in when my first storm rolled through. That little invite changed how fast that house felt like home.
If that sounds familiar, reluctant, tired, but curious, you're in the right place. Today, I want to give you a friendly, low-pressure 2-month plan I called the Welcome-Wagon 60. Small steps, predictable repeats, a social calendar that grows without burning you out.
No big parties on day 1. No fake cheerfulness. Just tiny, steady nudges you can do even if you're tired or caring for someone. Safety matters. Meet in public at first. Bring a friend when you can. And use community-moderated groups online. Weeks 1 and 2, think tiny, friendly moves. Start with a wave or a smile, right? Quick, no-pressure things, on a walk or when you take the trash down.
If you're carrying a package or walking the dog, say, "Hi, I'm Matt. We just moved in down the street. How long have you lived here?"
Tiny detail. I learned to carry a small box of store-bought cookies for the first week. Nothing fancy, because it gave me an excuse to pause and chat. True story. 1 cookie led to a 2-hour conversation about the best breakfast spot nearby. Small props help, but they're optional.
Also use local online groups. Watch first, then ask one question. Where's the best farmer's market? Or any recommendations for a handyman? That starts a thread and gives you names to look for at events. Don't post private details, though. Keep it public and simple.
One-liner for you. Try 2 hellos a day for the first week. Just 2. It builds momentum. Sound small? Good. That's the point.
By weeks 3 and 4, start showing up on purpose. Think porch coffee, a casual potluck, or a clubhouse morning. One Saturday, I set out a thermos on the porch and 3 neighbors stopped by. No fuss, just conversation. That's the kind of experiment I'm talking about. If hosting feels scary, be a guest. Volunteer for a committee. Show up early to an event, or offer to help with setup. Volunteering gives you a role and repeat interactions without the pressure of being the host. I once showed up to a committee meeting and knew 2 people by the end of it because we were building something together. And hey, sometimes nobody shows up. It happens. Don't take it personally. Try again next week or invite a different neighbor. No pressure. No one's grading you. Around weeks 5 and 6, look for natural repeaters, people you enjoy being around, and ask for a second meeting. Would you like to make this a weekly walk? Or, there's a bridge game Tuesday. Want to come next week? Specific offers are easier to accept than vague ones. A practical trick, always offer a day and a time. Thursday mornings, 9 o'clock. People can say yes or no quickly. If they can't make it, ask what works for them. Simple calendars reduce awkwardness. Keep invitations small and reciprocal. If a neighbor invites you to a clubhouse event, bring someone next time. Swap errands. My client found a grocery buddy, and now they alternate shopping, so neither has to carry heavy bags alone. Practical arrangements become real lifelines.
Weeks 7 and 8 are for deepening and adding useful routines. Share healthcare contacts, trade recommended service providers, start a casual carpool, or set up a weekly phone check-in with 2 neighbors. Those recurring touches turn acquaintances into reliable neighbors. If mobility or caregiving limits you, lean into shorter visits, porch chats, phone circles, or shared grocery runs. I've seen 3-person phone circles change someone's week. Just a 5-minute check-in keeps people connected.
Quick, usable 60-day nudges. Week 1, say hi to 5 neighbors. Week 3, attend 1 clubhouse coffee. Week 5, invite someone for a repeat walk. Do that pattern and you'll have predictable meetups by day 60.
Okay, 3 lines you can use right now. First, "Hi, I'm Matt, new to the neighborhood.
Any favorite local spots I should know about? Second, we're having neighbors over for coffee on Saturday at 9. No pressure, just casual. Interested? Third, I enjoyed our chat. Want to join a weekly walk on Tuesdays at 8 a.m.? Short, specific, and easy to respond to.
A few safety reminders. Meet in public or well-known community spaces at first. Bring a friend if you're unsure, and use community-run groups that have moderators. If someone seems overly persistent, trust your instincts and contact community leaders. Your comfort comes first, always.
I know reaching out can feel awkward at first. If it feels weird, great. That means you're doing something new. Start with what feels doable. 1 hello a day, 1 invite a week, 1 recurring activity a month. That's plenty.
If you'd like printable templates, checklists, and a sample 60-day calendar you can tailor to your pace, head over to the show site. You'll also find local community checklists for Pasco County and tips I share with clients moving into Land O'Lakes and nearby areas. Making a new place feel like home doesn't happen overnight, but steady, friendly steps shorten that timeline and make the process enjoyable. Trade one-off awkwardness for small routines, and your calendar will fill with coffee, walks, shared errands, and people you can count on. Thinking about relocating to Florida? I'd love to share local insights, answer questions, and help you understand what life in Pasco County, Land O'Lakes, and Angeline is really like. Visit the show site for templates and local checklists, or reach out if you want a quick chat about neighborhoods that match your lifestyle. Real conversations about relocating, downsizing, and living well.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Chapter Living. Join us again for more stories worth giving. Until next time, let your journey ignite. Live your best life and keep your dreams in sight.